Hey, I'm Dana. I'm the map design lead here at Jibestream.
And I'm Xerxes, the principal software engineer at Jibestream.
We wanted to get together and share some of our thoughts and ideas around our excitement of the 4.6 release, featuring a new tool called the Map Format Exchange Utility. With Jibestream's Map Exchange Utility, you can easily convert, work with, and extract your maps into CAD-friendly formats that can be opened in applications like AutoCAD, Illustrator, or any other CAD viewer. If you have multiple source files for your maps, and if you don't have CAD files, you can now create and standardize your maps enterprise-wide. You can also make changes to your maps without having to go to an architect. And unlike most other systems, you can extract maps in a CAD-friendly format, and all the changes you made will be reflected in your map export. With Jibestream's Map Exchange utility, you'll always have access to the latest CAD files for your building.
So what is a CAD? CAD stands for Computer Aided Drafting and Design.
It's used by architects, engineers, other consultants that are planning spaces, indoors, leasing departments.
Yeah, and that's great because, in leasing, you need to sometimes make structural edits to your mall or your hospital, who knows? And, that ends up bringing the source of truth right into our platform. A lot of people have these map editors and they're great, but the problem ends up being you can't download that right back. You don't have a CAD anymore that's a source of truth.
Right, and because buildings are living things, they're not static. The spaces themselves change, they merge, they split. Renovations happen all the time.
Yeah.
Wings are added to malls. Corporate campuses keep growing. The people that are sitting at the desks in those corporate campuses,
you can tell
they're moving around.
There's just so much happening
Right.
in these buildings, and it's really important to be able to capture these things and then bring them back to their true format, where they were created.
So what's really great about this is that
It always ends up that you have to make the same structural change in multiple places. And with this new feature, really what we're trying to do is just reduce that right down to one single change in Jibestream. And have that download button, just bring your CAD out, open it up, and you've got it right there. It's exactly what you've made in one place that you can send to, facilities or
security.
Yeah.
Leasing, anybody that's within your organization that needs that same information for their use.
Yeah, and it's great. So why don't we just show you what that looks like?
Now that we're in the Jibestream content management system, let's go over to Venue Manager. We'll open up Dovercourt here, any venue in Map Manager. Pull down the floor selector, select the menu, and there's a download button there for you. Here you can see that we've got 3 different file formats to download, PNG, SVG, or CAD. We're going to go ahead and download the CAD file. I'm going to open this in AutoCAD. Just zoom to extent. And here you can see the Jibestream office, exactly as it was shown in the CMS. So we've got our layers all over here, and that's fantastic.
Okay, so before this release, you were solving a product problem. You had an application that you want to put maps in.
Yeah, and now you're solving enterprise organizational problems, reducing the workload for your employees.
So if you want to find out more, contact us at info@jibestream.com and talk to one of our mapping experts.